Hello, everyone, to a brand new podcast, as you may, of the Footy podcast. Now, in this podcast, we are discussing everything in terms of the predictions for the weekend's fixtures and the news. So, I think with all that said and done, I think we should, of course, be doing the news and then my predictions for the weekend's fixtures. So, in the news, recently the Premier League transfer window has been reverted back to where it used to be, where it's obviously going back to how it used to be, with ending at the end of August and beginning, I think, July time. But yeah, this is so people can have a long break and all that, and that's been mentioned a few times in the past. But what can you do? So that is the first bit of news. I think personally that it's okay. I guess it's nothing special. It's not like we're cutting out the transfer window shorter or longer, really. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's a good tradition to have for the window. And so yeah, I think that is going to be interesting to find out what development that will cause. But overall, pretty good, pretty good. The next piece of news is talking about VAR. Now, people might think VAR is good, some might think it's rubbish, but I think that it is good, VAR. But it's not the system that's the problem. It's the people who run the system. That's the problem. Because what can you say about it? It's really good in some ways, but it's not in others. So yeah, I guess VAR. I'm obviously a Championship side fan. I'm a Cardiff fan, so I'm probably a bit lucky not to have VAR in our league, in the Championship or the lower leagues. But overall, I think VAR is here to stay. I think it needs to be tweaked, and the month where it's going to be looked at is April time. So look out for that in the news, of course. So that is that. I think VAR overall is just does what it says on the tin. Really, it's assisting the referees who haven't seen the fouls or whatever close up. So yeah, plus they're using the pitch side monitors more, which is epic. So the next piece of news is not really news per se. It's just like a little rumor type thing. I doubt it'll ever happen, but Jack Grealish could be off to Barcelona. Now, we're going to be talking about Barcelona a bit later on in this podcast, but Jack Grealish to Barca, I doubt that. If anything, he'll move to a big Premier League team. I think someone like Man United would be suitable for him. Somewhere like maybe Leicester. Leicester has good players all round in that team, and I think a player like Grealish can boost the team. Imagine just having Maddison and Grealish in midfield for Leicester. Oh, that'd be epic. But Jack Grealish to Barca, very unlikely. The next piece of news is Kenny Miller. Now, he's announced his retirement. Of course, he used to play for Cardiff City, my team, of course, back in the day. He was a great player for us. He done what he had to do. Scored a good amount of goals, helped out whenever he could. And it's fitting how many clubs he's been to and how long he's lasted. Kudos to him and good luck for him for the future. Now, the biggest piece of news we have today is Lionel Messi. Is he going to leave FC Barcelona? Now, Barcelona to Messi is like having, I don't know, fish and chips. They go together, they blend together, and you can't imagine anything else. When you hear Barcelona, you say Messi. So, yeah. Will he leave? It's 50-50 really. Because in recent reports, they say that he has had a bust up with someone at the club, and it's getting a bit of a habit to Messi having a bit of a fallout in the club. So maybe Messi might feel that time to change, time to start fresh somewhere else. And it'll be a huge shame for the likes of Barcelona, because he's been phenomenal throughout his whole career. And yeah, he is the best in the world in my eyes anyway. Way better than Ronaldo can ever be. So that is that. Let me know below your thoughts and comments, obviously, on the Premier League transfer window changing, VAR being tweaked in April, Jack Grealish potential move to Barca, Kenny Miller retiring, and then Messi could go away from his home at Barcelona. So let me know below your thoughts on all them piece of news. Now we move on to prediction time in the Premier League this weekend. It's unusual for this weekend, especially in the Premier League, that there's only 4 games like on Saturday and Sunday in the Prem. I don't know why, but hey, I guess people want that little break, don't they? Like Liverpool, they've been complaining and all that, but hey, so my prediction, they are Everton 2, Crystal Palace 2. So I'm predicting a draw in that game. A big game at the bottom of the table, Brighton 2, Watford 2. Now, nothing will separate these two. These two need the points, so I reckon they can cancel each other out. Another one, Sheffield United 3, Bournemouth 2. I think Sheffield is a force to be reckoned with. They are definitely going to fight for that top 4 spot. So I'm predicting Sheffield United winning 3-2 against Bournemouth. Then the last one in the Premier League, which is shocking because it's 4 games throughout the weekend. But it's Man City 4, West Ham United 1. I reckon West Ham will get the first goal, but then as soon as Man City step it up, they're going to demolish West Ham, who I think will be going to the Championship next season. So, yeah, that has been that. My predictions, the latest news around football at the moment. And, yeah, let me know down below your thoughts and predictions potentially for the 4 big games on the weekend. And without further said and due, my name is Sam Rain, and until next time, goodbye.